At the peak of his early championship career, Muhammad Ali meets Cleveland Williams. Houston, the 14th of November, 1966.
Muhammad Ali, heavyweight champion, moves out in white trunks, and challenger Cleveland Williams in black trunks, pursuing Ali.
Muhammad always moves very fast in the first round. Why does he do this?
Well, there are many reasons, but the one that I think is most important to the champion is that naturally he's a little nervous, as any fighter would be in a heavyweight championship fight. So it has the combined effect of working the edge off Bill, and also, while he's moving around with that blinding speed, nobody can hit him.
Seems to me he probably befuddles his opponents, too.
To say the least. When you're in there with a challenger like Cleveland Williams, who carries knockout power with either hand, you better keep moving. Here in round one, Bill, Muhammad moving to the left, moving to the right, never letting Williams get a good crack at him. And you know Williams has just one thought in his mind, and that's to land that devastating left hook on the champion's jaw.
Muhammad's been the most active heavyweight champion, hasn't he? This is his 6th title defense?
I believe it's his 7th title defense, Bill, although I believe that Muhammad has defended 5 times this year. This is his 5th title defense in 1966, but it's a total of 7 title defenses since he beat Sonny Liston for the heavyweight championship in Miami Beach. Look at that left.
Probably the best left jab in the business. The only one who ever came close was Joe Louis, but it seems to me that Muhammad's even faster.
Yes, I believe that's a fact. I have never seen a heavyweight champion who throws faster punches than Muhammad Ali. Floyd Patterson had brilliant hand speed, but heavyweight champion Muhammad Ali, I believe, is the fastest punching heavyweight I've ever seen.
During this past year, he's beaten Paul Mildenberger, Brian London, Henry Cooper, George Chuvalo, in addition to previous defenses against Patterson and Liston.
Look at that little shuffle. Tremendous punching by Muhammad Ali. You know, Billy got in about 7 punches there before Cleveland Williams could react.
Cleveland Williams is trying to corner Muhammad, but who can corner so fast a fighter?
Everyone who has ever fought Muhammad Ali has tried in vain to get him caught on the ropes where they could land those big punches. And there's the end of round 1. Muhammad Ali wins round 1. Now here we are in round 2. Challenger Cleveland Big Cat Williams in black trunks, still pursuing the champion, trying to get in that big left hook. But it's Clay who lands a tremendous left hook.
The referee is the famous Harry Kessler, isn't he?
Yes, Harry Kessler, who has refereed many heavyweight championship fights, is in there. Very competent referee. Another left hook by Muhammad. See the champion getting in those lefts. He's never still for a moment. Muhammad tying Cleveland Williams up in the clinches. Notice how the champion jabs and moves, Bill.
I think Cleveland was up for this fight, but never expected to have so ferocious and fast an opponent. He's trying, but he just can't seem to get unwound.
Well, everyone who fights Muhammad Ali has that additional problem of not only coping with his fighting ability, but having to contend with that marvelous speed of the champion. Look at that. Challenger Cleveland Williams punching at a champion who wasn't there once the punch was let go.
But Muhammad is really sharp tonight, isn't he? His timing is beautiful.
Certainly is. Ali tying up the challenger in the clinches. It appears as if Williams tries to get a punch off. Now watch this, Bill. A 1-2, and Williams goes down. He gets up at the count of 3, but there's a mandatory 8 count. So referee Harry Kessler continues the count. Challenger Cleveland Williams floored for the first time in this fight. Now Clay moves in there. Throwing combinations. Landing all types of punches, and Williams goes down again. This time he's up at the count of 3, but again the mandatory 8 count is in effect. Kessler counting off the seconds as the champion retreats to a neutral corner.
Williams is bleeding from a cut nose and 1 or 2 other cuts at this time, too, isn't he?
Yes, he is, Bill. Those were very hard punches by the champion. Again, Williams goes down, and this time he's flat on his back. 4. There's the bell, and Williams is saved at the end of round 2. It appeared, Bill, as if he wasn't going to get up.
What did Angelo Dundee tell Muhammad between rounds?
Between this second and third round, Dundee, the brilliant trainer of Muhammad Ali, told the champion to be careful because he was afraid that the champion would go out there and throw caution to the winds. Williams is always dangerous, and Angelo Dundee knows that. Tremendous punching by Ali. Brilliant. And again, Cleveland Williams goes down for the 4th time here in round 3. Williams is up at the count of 4, but again, the mandatory 8 count goes into effect.
Williams is certainly game. He's showing great courage, coming back after this beating.
Look at that tremendous flurry by the champion. This certainly answers the question whether Muhammad Ali can punch. It's apparent that Williams is in desperate trouble. Look at his face there, Bill. And referee Kessler steps in and stops the fight. Muhammad Ali, heavyweight champion of the world still.
No question after this fight, they're comparing Muhammad to the greatest of all-time fighters from the standpoint not only of speed, which everyone had known, but from a standpoint of punching power as well. He really hit hard.
There's no question about it. Muhammad Ali still the champion.